MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Baltimore. Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ready now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is taken outside for ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's down to third. Howard has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, right fielder, Ben Revere.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he gets ahead 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Jones is after it, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Anthony Shuey. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2 home. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Shoots this one over to first. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2-0.
No strike.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
I got 3-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Liner toward right center, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Rickard. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Joey Rickard.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Machado is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Caleb Coward, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And the runner back safely. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Sevilla, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Pitch on its way to Avila. Sliced hard on the ground, and Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Revere ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eric Young Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Eric Young.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Now another 1-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in, Ben Revere. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But the runner's back easily. And a ball, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A look at Young. Now the pitch. 2-1 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Fouled back. He's on the move again from first. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. For Young, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jones is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Very weakly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, Jonathan Scope comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Turning for second now is Scope. He'll get it into second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen, strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Trumbo is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Joey Rickard checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Revere on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Shuey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
At the plate, Matt Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Alex Avila.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping into the box.
And leading off for the Halo. Third. Baseman, Caleb Cobart.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. In the air to straightaway right. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ready, Galvis.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Eric.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A swing and a foul tip held onto by Avila, and they get the strikeout.
For the Angels, right fielder, Ben Revere.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ben Revere is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Chris Davis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The second base.
Riding in once again.
Jonathan Scope.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
He's set and the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hit.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jim Johnson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 54, Jim Johnson.
And that misses for ball one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Soft liner toward first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Avila. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
First baseman.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Made a miss.
A center fielder, number 27.
Miguel Castro, the 6'5" right.
Rouse. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
And now a right-hander up
Number
and throwing in the
46.
Baltimore bullpen.
Miguel Castro.
Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Shuey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, for Trout, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matt Kemp.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in, Manny Machado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 19.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Rickard arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Caleb Coward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Another 0-2 coming. Grounder down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
The left fielder,
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rickard.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Avila.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bullet to first base. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Pedro Alvarez. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Popped high in the air. Grandal is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
And leading off with a halo. Second
Tanner Scott enters from the pitch.
Young Jr. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 57.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Albert Pujols will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Adam.
Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Adam Jones. He comes into this appearance, and Blake Wood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Defensively for the Angels.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he is out on the tag. So striding in, Mike Trout. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Center fielder.
Line drive to left.
27.
Now at the plate, and
Now batting, but
Nick
your
Hundley
attention, please.
will come on to pinch hit
Hitting for the
now.
Angels, number 5, Nick Hundley.
Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Pedro Alvarez. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Tonight.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The Angels, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.